Welcome back to the Breaking Podcast. I'm your host, Jonas.
And I'm Parker.
Whoa, you're not the co-host?
I'm the co-host, Parker.
Yeah, that's right. Little bit of shock in Break the Ring. Parker, what happened, man? What happened? Because last episode, it said you were the predictions champion.
One time I needed Brock.
Should we just count this as my reign? Should we just continue the reign? I'm at 205 days.
No. No. I'd rather smack myself over the back with a chair than do that, bro.
Alright, bro. Yeah, that's not happening. But wow, I lost a 204-day reign just for him to lose a 7-day. So, I mean, we can get into that first. Let's make sure we don't have any predictions to do.
Oh yeah,
We didn't
I
do
don't think we
predictions
do.
on the pot. We don't.
Because when's All In collides with Clash in Paris, so we good.
What?
Or not Clash in Paris, WrestlePalooza. All In collides with WrestlePalooza, yo.
All in.
No, what is it then?
All out.
All Out? Oh, same thing. In, out, whatever. Okay. But yeah, no, we're good. No predictions.
Okay. We'll start with the predictions. I guess we'll start with. I mean,
The pay-per-view.
yeah. We'll just go through everything else quick. Raw from the 25th was in Birmingham. Show opened with Roman and Bronson. They had a decent promo battle, nothing crazy. Into a brawl between the two. Eventually, Roman wins the brawl, technically, I guess. But it was a decent promo. Funny though, Bronson was like, what did he say? He said something about being Samoan. And then Roman was like, "You're Samoan? You belong to me then. You're my family." Which was like, I get it, because not many people think he's Samoan, but he is. But
Yes.
like,
I don't think he's related to them though, is he?
No. He's completely different. Because he's from New Zealand, I'm pretty sure. Or no, he's Australian.
Australia?
Dude, New Zealand and Australia are like the same thing.
Oh, yeah, you're canceled.
How?
Canceled.
This kid. Do you think that the promo was good, bad? I think it was too predictable.
It was good, but I feel like they shouldn't have brawled. I feel like they shouldn't have brawled for as long as they did.
Yeah, it was a
In my
little,
opinion.
especially with what happened at Clash. The full
yeah.
hour. We then had Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough in a great match. Dragon Lee picks up the win with the Operation Dragon, thanks to help from AJ Styles, who interfered with Dominic, subbing in for Finn Balor, who'd been ejected from ringside. Dragon Lee hit a freaking hidden blade, which was random.
Oh, yeah.
No, Dragon Lee did great in this match. I don't know why they don't use him that much. I don't know. I like Dragon Lee. I think JD's good too. I think it was the best show. The best match of the nights.
What was the main event of the show? I forgot, because there's been just so many with Braun and Bronson. I just
Braun
forget.
and LA Knight.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Then I guess yeah. That was probably
Which
the best
it's
match.
insane to say this because we have AJ Styles versus Finn Balor just straight up on here, and that was somehow one of the worst matches.
Well, Finn is almost washed, and this is like AJ's.
Yeah, I mean,
almost last year.
it's insane. Another decent match: Kofi Kingston versus Penta. Kofi wins, which I was not expecting. He had the trouble in paradise. To be fair, though, he did have help from distractions with Xavier Woods and Big G Grayson Waller, who was trying to ban the Canadian Destroyer as it broke Xavier Woods' neck, which it didn't. It's just playing on the whole Big E breaking his neck. I don't know. What'd you think of the match? What'd you think of Grayson Waller trying to ban the Canadian Destroyer?
think it's funny, but I feel like Austin Theory and Grayson Waller should have like a little feud.
Don't get it. Don't get me started, bro. We really ended that entire thing in a backstage promo.
Mm.
Like what? I know he's injured, but like I don't care. Um. Oh, also, apparently we're supposed to be expecting more releases because they released a bunch of inside people,
Like
like
creative
writers
people
and
or
people. Yeah.
oh,
So,
so
uh,
I'm sorry. Probably
Nikita Lyons. No, she'll stay.
no. Who am I thinking of? Oh, I don't know. I saw this guy's somebody's name
Dante Chen.
yesterday. I'll cry.
Dude, the gentle touch. We then had Rhea versus Roxanne. Um, Rhea picks up the win with the Riptide, but Perez and Raquel attack post match until Io Sky comes out to make the save. Which was weird because earlier in the night she was like, we can't be friends anymore. I can't talk to you, all that stuff. But then she came out to save her. But then she said it was because she owed her, and then there was backstage stuff with Asuka and Kyrie. What do you think about this damage control hatred going on, where Kyrie's kind of the middleman and Asuka and Io are mad?
Well, there's a rumor that Steph and Io is gonna happen for the title. So Jonas brought up that maybe Asuka can screw Io out of it. But this is before the Raw on September 1st, so we don't know.
That is true. But yeah, that's really it. I don't even know how, but AJ Styles with Finn Balor, it was a match. It happened, and it was me.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. It just it just wasn't it. Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella in a promo battle to hype up their IC title match at Clash in Paris. Becky Lynch demands accountability before officially accepting Bella's IC Championship challenge, setting up high stakes in Paris. The entire thing has been kind of personal, even in the match. Do you think that obviously the match has happened and we know how you feel about it? Um, do you think that the feud was all right to go into a championship match on a pay per view, or do you think it was kind of missing something? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just thinking. Like, I guess it. I mean, obviously happened. Or wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm brain farting. I'm tweaking right now. I'm tired. Um, do I feel like it should have had a little more like
Build.
oomph to it? Yeah, build. Sure, sure. Um, but one of the promos was brutal. Like that was, yeah.
Uh, yeah, I mean, it could have used a little bit more. There wasn't anything crazy going on. It was just kind of a match that happened. Similar to like not LA Knight. Similar to AJ and Finn that happened on this show. In the main event, we had Braun Breaker versus LA Knight. A backstage brawl sets the tone. Rollins distracts LA Knight, allowing Breaker to deliver two devastating spears, one on the outside and one inside to earn the win. After the match, chaos erupts with Jay and Punk fighting Knight and Rollins. Um, they kind of fought Seth to the outside, but then kind of brawled a little bit of himself. But then Jay took the advice he got from Roman earlier in the night and super kicked Punk straight in the jaw.
And then we kind of saw a flashback to SummerSlam, or not like a flashback, but during SummerSlam. SummerSlam. What? Gosh, Paris. I'm sorry.
Aye, aye, aye. Dynamite, FTR versus CNC, Cope and Christian are set for All Out. John Moxley beats Daniel Garcia on a straight up one-on-one match. Hook returns to attack Wheeler Yuta. Which, speaking of Hook, you know how he actually you don't watch Dynamite, but you know how he used to have that old theme. It was like the rap.
Yeah.
They had to change his theme because the artist Action Bronson was apparently kind of slamming the backstage of AEW, and the license was coming up, so they were just like, yeah, we're getting a new song because like if somebody's slandering your company, like the last thing I would do is give them more money. You know what I mean?
Like Def Rebel.
So bad. They also announced after the show, I'm saying this because Hook is Taz's son, that on this Wednesday, the 3rd, they will be hanging Taz's shirt at the 2300 Arena into the rafters, so that's pretty cool. Um, we then had Chris Statlander and a returning Harley Cameron versus Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. Um, Statlander and Cameron win via submission. After the match, tensions arise with Willow Nightingale coming out. I think Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander should be the next women's champions. I don't care.
Okay.
The Ops retain their trio championships versus Ricochet and the Gates of Agony. All-Star 8-man tag, nothing crazy. And then the main event, Darby Allin versus Claudio Castagnoli. Holy crap. Match starts. Darby jumps off of a cargo container onto Claudio. Or something, I think. Something happened. Then Claudio slams him into a table and boxes. And then he goes through a TV and a bunch of chairs. And he just... Eventually, Claudio throws him from the ring to the announce table. And that's like eventually where it leads to, where that's where the match ends. So, wow, there was so much to talk about. It was insane. It was pretty good.
It's from it. It's kind of tough.
After the match, chaos erupts and Omega comes out to save Hangman and Don Callis against the Don Callis family and the Death Riders. We also had Jet Speed come out. I'm not sure actually, maybe not. I don't know. But we got a reunion between Hangman and Kenny Omega. So decent show, like I said, nothing crazy. But now we're moving on to SmackDown from the 29th of August from Lyon, France. Show started with Logan Paul. Eventually Cena comes out. Cena apologizes to the kid from Belgium, from Brussels, which is pretty funny. Because the kid can't get his camera open on his phone. And Cena's like, I'm sorry, I was having a bad day. And the kid's like, I love you, John Cena. You're the GOAT. I love you. Which, I mean, that's how I would react. That's insane.
Yeah.
Again, he kind of like beat himself down for what he did, turning heel. Just kind of trashed himself for what he did. Yeah, he was really taking advantage of the fact that they weren't airing live everywhere, so he was cussing out Logan because they could bleep it out in post. But yeah, decent promo. I don't know. Yeah. What'd you think?
Cena.
Yeah.
So I liked it. He destroyed Logan Paul, all like he always does with every promo he's done. But
Just like he did in the match.
well, I wouldn't say
No.
destroy. Logan Paul did pretty
I'm
good.
just saying that because you lost the title because of that.
But I mean, I thought I wouldn't call it like a comedy bit, but I liked the funny part where he went up to the kid in Brussels. He also saw the kid at Paris, by the way.
Yep.
Which he had a shirt that he didn't sign for the kid. The kid held out a marker and he missed it.
Well, he got front row, so.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I thought it was good, and I thought the match was properly built up.
We then had. It was supposed to be a tag team championship match between do they have a name? Aren't they like We're Not Friends or something? I don't know. Charlotte and Alexa versus the Secret Service. It was supposed to be a tag team title match, but they attacked Charlotte before, so she couldn't compete. It was a 1-on-2 with Alexa picking up the win. Um,
Yeah.
they jumped her afterwards, so that's when Charlotte came out. Yeah. Michin versus
Yeah.
Kiana James. Michin wins. That's literally it. Um,
Basically.
I can tell you play by play what happened. Ready? Kiana James gets in the ring with Michin already in it, and she fakes the handout of the purse or the bag, whatever you want to call it, to Julia, and then she swings it. She gets rolled up. 1, 2, 3.
Kind of sucked.
We then had number one contendership match for the tag team championships with the Street Profits versus Mello Miz. Street Profits pick up the win with Carmelo being mad at Miz because Miz got distracted by the White Six who were watching. This led to Street Profits facing the White Six at Clash in Paris. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, main event. Sami Zayn wins the U.S. Championship, which, thank God, Solo Sikoa gone.
Jonas were on call while that happened.
He picks up the win with help from Jimmy and Jacob. He locks in 2 Helluva kicks to win, earning his first U.S. title. He is now just 1 title away, and that is the World Championship. And he's 1 title away from being Grand Slam. Sorry. But decent match. Best part was Solo obliterating him with 8 spinning solos onto the announce tape. Parker, what'd you think?
So, from what I saw of the match, I liked it. We're in the US, so we had to watch it either with a VPN or I just watched the main event with Jonas, basically. From what I saw, I really liked it. A lot of fake outs from Solo. But Sammy celebrating in the crowd, there's a video after I really enjoyed.
And now we got the moment we were all waiting for, but not Parker. Clash of Paris predictions. Parker tried to gaslight me halfway through this show.
I just genuinely was probably zoned out during that, but I thought you picked Sheamus.
Nope. Show started with Roman versus Bronson.
It's not too late to change your pick. It's not too late.
Yes, it is. Show started with Roman versus Bronson. Reigns starts with a Superman punch, Samoan drop from second rope, followed by a spear for the win. I did have Bronson because I thought what happened afterwards would happen in the match. I'm pretty sure I said it on the predictions that it could happen with either man winning. But I had Bronson, he had Roman. Roman wins, so Parker is up 1-0. We then had WWE Tag Team Championship match. I would have picked the Wyatt Six anyway. The Wyatt Six retain in a hard-hitting match filled with interference. We didn't predict this because it wasn't announced till last Friday, but I definitely would have picked the Wyatt Six because, yeah. Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella. Parker, who did you pick? I forgot.
I picked Becky.
What?
I picked Becky.
What?
I picked Becky.
What?
Yes.
What?
Becky Lynch.
No, you didn't. You picked Nikki Bella. That's insane. And Parker, how did Becky win?
I don't know.
With a backslide.
Oh.
So Becky picks up the win, giving me a point, so it's now tied 2-2. We then had the good old fashioned Donnybrook match, Rusev and Sheamus, where Rusev won. We were tied 3-3. Then we had a match. It's got a lot to talk about.
Rusev and Sheamus got rated 5 stars.
Did they really?
By Wrestling Observer Newsletter, yeah.
Newsletter.
Newsletter.
That's insane. I can't lie. Um. Uh. Let's see.
What are you looking for?
Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, we'll go over the matches more after, but John Cena versus Logan Paul. Parker has Logan. I have Cena, and Cena wins. Oh my god. I was stressed the entire time. I wasn't even at my house. I was at my grandma's house for a cookout. And everybody was like, dude, what are you going crazy over? And I was like, you don't understand. This is for the most prestigious championship in all of wrestling. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah.
it was, listen, Logan Paul, as a person, sucks. But he can wrestle. And he did good in this match. My one thing is they overdid the spot where Cena went for the attitude adjustment and then he'd go over to the rope and Logan would grab the rope. They did it like 3 or 4 times. Logan needs to stop doing the buckshot lariat.
MJF replied to a tweet of him doing that and said, "Still better than something cowboy."
Yeah, I mean, I don't care, bro. He needs to stop doing the buckshot. They literally just
No,
made
it
him
was tough.
Hangman. He tried to make him Hangman. I think he should just do a springboard moonsault because that's what he did at SummerSlam last year, and he got so much like actual love from him. But Cena closes the match strong with a code red Styles Clash and 2 AAs to secure the win. My god, that was insane. And Parker loses the title after 7 days, but might be 6 just because of the timing. Because depending on when Cena won, you could have held it for only 6 because
Some change
because
for
of
hours.
Swerve.
Well, yeah, didn't AEW's pay-per-view start at like 5? When did it start?
2.
Oh, so but Swerve
no.
and Okada was like,
That was 1.
ooh.
But I watched it later, so I don't remember.
We'll just say 7 for the, because it's even if we round it up, it would be 7.
The main event, World Heavyweight Championship Fatal 4-Way, Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight. And like Parker said earlier, the match starts with a super kick to CM Punk from Jey.
You mean a super kick from CM Punk to Jey?
What?
You said to Jey from CM Punk.
I don't care. Jey hit him. Or no, Punk hit him.
Punk hit him.
Punk hit him.
See?
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent match. There was a few rough spots where CM Punk got thrown to the outside, but the table just didn't break. So he just bounced off of it. It was pretty bad. It was insane, to be honest. It was alright, though, for, like, LA Knight and Jey Uso. We all know what we really cared about in this match, and that was Seth versus Punk. That's all we really cared about. Rollins retains after Becky Lynch helps Rollins retain, sorry. Hitting Punk with a low blow. Rollins hits a curb stomp on the chair. And, is it the time to light it up?
Yeah.
Is it?
Light it up, light it up, light it up.
I saw somebody say it's not going to be a WrestlePalooza, it's going to be Survivor Series, because then it's Punk returned Survivor Series, did one, and then AJ returns at Survivor Series.
This is what I think is going to happen. The War Games match is going to be Braun, Bronson, Seth, Becky, and another member versus Punk, LA Knight, Jey, Roman, and AJ Lee.
Could be, but I don't know.
And that'd be interesting if they have one. If
I don't know, though. It's WWE. They don't like doing that. They don't like doing intergender half the time.
Well, like, it'd just be AJ Lee and Becky going at it, and maybe, like, Roman hits Becky with a spear, or, like...
Tsunami.
Well, I mean, you never know. Imagine a Braun spear to AJ. Oh.
Dude, an age is like 4'4".
I want to see him jump over the two middle ropes, like and spear somebody. They have to do that. How sick
The,
would that
the
be?
steel subs, that'd be sick. But we end the night with me up by 1 point and Parker down a BTR championship after 7 days. Wow. The shortest reign in Break the Ring podcast predictions championship history. She's small afro. I wasn't lying when I called him a paper champion.
There's still a chance for some to be smaller though, because like say I win it back at WrestlePalooza and I lose it all out.
But a 4 hour, depending on, like, it depends on when the match that we have different ends. Um, yeah, I mean, how long has this been going? Maybe 30 minutes, 26 minutes? Jeez. Let's see. Oh, we didn't even talk about freaking Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. After it ends, Roman gets his shoes back. They cut the laces. He signs two of them, throws them in, and then from out of nowhere, Braun spears him through the announce table. Bad landing from Braun. You saw him
I thought
like,
he hurt his
yeah,
leg.
it was pretty bad. But then, uh, they pick Roman up. They try to get him to the back, and then Braun leaps to spear him again. Um, it was an insane jump from Braun. Then Bronson hit like a bunch of tsunamis. Then Jay comes out to try to make the save. He doesn't. They both get hurt. Roman is stretchered out, and Jay is taping up his ribs for the main event. Adam Pearce bans Braun and Bronson from ringside. Um, and then what else? Oh, they do a backstage interview with Seth. He says, "Parker, did you catch on to this part? Because I thought about it after." Seth says that if he can't win if he can't retain his championship with help from his friends, he doesn't deserve to be champion. Becky Lynch isn't his friend. She's his wife. Dude, Parker, that's crazy. Parker's looking at his phone. He don't even care.
I'm just pissed.
This dude's actually mad. Why are you so mad? You suck?
I wonder.
Because you suck? Did you pick Nikki Bella, who missed a Hurricane Rana on nobody?
I think she was going for a kick.
Yeah, same thing. It's an
No, not.
insecurity.
It's. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Parker lost after 7 days,
Mm.
and he's not going to do anything about it because he's too scared. Um, I mean, that's the pod. We don't really do long pods that much. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Oh, Street Profits versus Wide Six. Street Profits were showing like hatred towards each other. Like they weren't working well together. Then Beef, I was like, yo, if you want to win, you got to work together. Because Bo Dallas came around on SmackDown talking to both Melody Miz and Street Profits. Main thing was Street Profits. He said, "Are you guys really brothers? Do you guys have the same blood going through your veins?" Um, yeah, that's really it. Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella. She missed a Insigiri onto nobody, which is why she lost, and why Parker lost. Donnybrook match. What else? I mean, Sheamus lost, tapping out in the Accolade with a shillelagh added. Like I said, Cena versus Logan Paul honestly was one of the most entertaining matches on this card. World Heavyweight Championship match. Becky seemingly joining the Vision. Parker, do you think she's actually joining the Vision, or do you think she was
Yeah,
just helping out her husband?
I think she's doing.
Yo, I can't hear you speaking to the mic.
I think she's joining.
How come?
Um, cause well, so one, they have to build up to War Games, and they need more members. So that's one, and two, I feel like that they wouldn't just, even though she's his wife, I don't think they would have her just come help him and then just go back doing her own thing, you know?
I mean, I don't know, because like I said, intergender matches in WWE, that's like unheard of. But I think that's it, right? I don't know.
Wrestler of the week.
Oh, this was the last PLE for the main roster on Peacock. So
So Parker, who is your wrestler of the week?
I was getting there. Let me go on Twitter and make sure nobody's injured. But Parker, who is your wrestler of the week?
I'm not sure if I gave it to him last week or the week before.
I can't hear you.
I'm not sure if I gave it to him last week or the week before, but I'm gonna give it to Psycho Stu because he's out of the hospital
Or
and nobody did anything really crazy at Clash in Paris.
I mean, my match of the week. This is my new thing. Match of the week. Let's see. Probably Cena Logan, even though I don't like Logan that much. It was pretty good. Um, I'm on Twitter. I'm gonna see if I'm missing anything. Oh, people are like freaking out because apparently The Rock lost a bunch of weight.
I saw that. He's not as muscular like as he was.
Yeah, I don't know. People are freaking out because Jay Uso and Jada Parker are traveling together.
Yeah, even though Jay's
Oh
married.
my! Raw is the exact same setup as Clash in Paris. It looks the exact same, but it's just with Raw.
The stage.
Yeah, it's got the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that's tough.
People are saying that they're really copying the Death Riders because they have an orange-haired woman joining the group, which is just Marina Shafir.
What was I gonna say? Oh, France singing Punk's theme was phenomenal. It was beautiful.
It's insane. Um, what else? I don't think there's anything else, huh?
Nothing else.
People were also freaking out because Punk's hair's getting longer. Which, like, who cares? Sorry.
That's like, oh my god, your kid's getting taller? What?
Also, Logan Paul was hitting the worst European uppercuts I've ever seen.
Those were tough. I don't know what you're talking about.
Parker, he hit him in the stomach.
He hit him in the chest, but okay.
A European uppercut is supposed to be here, buddy.
Yeah, that's where an uppercut's supposed to be.
Then what's this?
Yeah, but he's not gonna freaking hit old Cena in the head.
That was the worst Euro I've ever seen.
Alright, goodbye, good night.
Ilya Dragunov returns tonight.
I doubt it.
Oh,
goodbye.
Angelo Dawkins and Montez had Borderlands gear. That was pretty cool to see. Freaking Punk, which I think this was good because his gear was like storytelling. At SummerSlam, he was fantastic for it, but then he got cashed in on, and now he's Doom, which is kind of cool. They had one of the loudest Roman Reigns ooh-ahs. Like, oh my god.
That was really loud. That was massive.
Also, the average age for the main event of the World Heavyweight Championship was 41.75 years old.
Well, because LA Knight's like 39. Hold on. I'm going to guess everybody's age in the match. Punk is like 43, 44.
He's 46.
Seth is like 39,
Guess
40.
how old AJ Styles is.
45.
48.
It's 48. That's insane.
Seth is 39. Punk's 46. LA Knight's 42. And they just won't.
Jay's like what? 38, 37?
Probably. I gave you the one. Yeah, 40. 40. He's 40.
Wow.
That's insanity, bro. They gotta start changing around the championship. I'm sorry, but Seth's had it so much in the recent era. They need to give it to younger guys. They won't pull the trigger. It's so bad right now. They just keep going back. Like they have.
Respectfully, are you just mad? Are you just mad
No,
that
it's not. I promise you.
Punk got
It's
cashed in on?
like no, because Punk's old too. Punk's literally 46. He's older than Seth. But
So you're saying they should give it to like Chen or like Invincible or
no,
Hendry or like
no, Hendry would be insane.
Hendry released an album on. This was a month ago and I
God,
didn't
it's
know
not
about
even an
it.
album.
Yes, it is. It's a 10 song
It's literally
album.
just he put out songs that he already had.
Yeah, but they weren't on
He
Spotify.
uploaded them. That's all he did.
Yeah, that was a month ago and I didn't know about this. Like, why would I not
That makes it
informed?
worse because you say you're the biggest Hendry fan.
I am. But I
You
don't go on
didn't know about
Spotify looking up Joe Hendry's name.
It should be on your homepage.
It actually is now. It's my second most.
Dude.
My top. No, I'm not even joking,
Oh.
bro. On Spotify, on my homepage, the top 3 are say his name, and that's my playlist name, right? Then it's Total Hendry, his playlist, and then it's Joe Hendry, just that his and it's just I believe Joe Hendry and
What
put on
is
some clothes.
this?
What?
Grayson Waller, The New Day versus Penta and the War Raiders.
Oh,
No, just no. The Fireflies at Clash were insane. The entire place was lit up.
and they were singing Brace theme.
Yeah, that was sick. What else? I think that's literally it. CM Punk's entrance had Jelly Roll and Post Malone jamming, which people were like freaking out. Yeah, like Parker said, it is rumored to be EO versus Steph tonight. Yeah, that's really it. I don't see anything else. Parker, is there anything else you want to mention before we get off?
No.
And just a reminder, Parker's rest of the week, Sago Stew.
He's at the hospital.
And Ilya Dragunov returns after AJ Styles wins the Intercontinental Championship.
That'd be tough. Do you think he's gonna return as a heel, or they're just gonna have a face off?
I don't know, but I hope he returns. All right. We will
I hope
see
AJ
you.
gets low blowed and Ilya kind of like
That'd be cool.
takes off of black. But they just did that
he-
last night, so I
yeah,
doubt
that'd be
that
insane.
they're.
All right. Well, we will see you in the next one.